translating a couple of questions at the end.
Okay, from Turkish media. Okay.
If they want, like yesterday.
You start with them, right?
No, start with ours, because we waited long enough. Is that all right?
Okay, you start with the Welsh press. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you. The press conference will start with the Welsh media, and then we'll take a couple of questions if need be from the Turkish media at the end of translation.
Hoş geldiniz, iyi akşamlar. Öncelikle Galler medyasından sorular alacağız. Daha sonra Türk medyasına geçeceğiz.
Okay, who's getting? Sorry, I'll go get it first, then yourself. Yeah.
Rob, do you win that game if there was a different referee?
Yeah, I have to be careful what I say. Yeah, I believe so, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, it's probably a stonewall penalty, one of the most obvious penalties I've seen for us against Brennan. The defender's got the wrong side of him, he runs into him and takes him out. It's a stonewall penalty. And we've conceded the softest penalty he'll ever concede. So it's so frustrating. At this level, VAR check was over in 10 seconds. So I really can't get my head around it. I can't understand how they've come to that decision. But there you go. But about the performance, Geraint, I thought the lads were excellent from the first minute tonight.
Can I just quickly come back to that? It was like the Croatia game. The team was on it, front foot, the better side. I think a lot of us in here are slightly confused as well. What's going on? Have you had any feedback from the officials about the influence of VAR, how they used it, or how he came to those decisions?
What's the point? I could knock on the door, but I'm not sure what good it's going to do. So we've just left it alone. And like I said, it's so frustrating when they put the effort in that they have done all camp, not just for this game tonight. So frustrating.
Okay, you always said we're not going to talk about playoffs yesterday.
Yeah.
I totally understand that because there was the chance.
Yeah.
But you now know what's happening. Your thoughts, because the chance is still there.
Yeah, absolutely, and now we will focus on that. And I'm off tomorrow to Switzerland to find out, to do the draw. And yeah, we will throw everything now into the preparation. Will start already for the playoff. And yeah, we'll know more on Thursday who we've got.
In terms of how you approach that, did you have any bearing? I know you said yesterday we're not talking about playoffs, but it was always there. It was always a backstop. Did it have any bearing on how you went about things tonight, and maybe how you prepared before Christmas and then pick up again beyond Christmas?
I think you saw from the first minute we were at them tonight. We were at them. I challenged the sixes, JJ and Ethan. I wanted them to be a little bit more creative on the ball, and I thought, both of them stepped up to the plate. And some. JJ went to another level today. And people like Locke stepped in, was outstanding. So from the first minute there was no thought of, well, don't worry, we've got the playoff, we'll just take our foot off the gas. We were going for the win tonight, and I think everybody could see that.
And just on the playoffs, because we wait for the draw, but we kind of know what's happening. You've got a home semi-final.
Yeah.
Ukraine, Iceland, Finland.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Pleased that it's a home draw. You've seen it again, time and time again. What our supporters do is incredible. This place is a fortress, let's say that, and it's we never disappoint, and the crowd never disappoint to support us and help us get the results. Croatia now, Turkey. You go back to the Austria game, Ukraine game. We've had some big nights here, and the crowd are massive in helping us achieve the wins.
And have you seen enough over the campaign?
Yeah.
Possibly 2 of the last 3 games, certainly, that March you are confident that you can semi-final, final, get Wales to another major tournament?
Absolutely. If we can recreate the performance that we had against Croatia, home and away, Turkey, even away first half before the sending off, it was a completely different game. If we can recreate those levels of performance, then we'll be okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I counted at least 4 possible penalties that Wales should have had, and one in the second half might be the most bizarre that I've ever seen. It seemed like the referee booked the Turkish defender after the incident, but didn't give the penalty. Can you comment on that at all?
No, for me, the most obvious one was Brennan's first half. That is as clear a penalty as you're ever going to see, and the VAR check was over in seconds. So I don't get it. I spoke to the fourth official and said, "Are they checking it?" He said, "Yeah." And within the next thing, they're taking the penalty. So it was over in seconds. That was the most obvious one for me.
Do you think that they should, well, you've gone through to the playoffs.
Mm.
In the end, it didn't matter because Croatia managed to
Yeah,
get
the win.
Does that affect your preparation now? Because you now have to concentrate on the playoff rather than having gone straight through. But do you see that as being able to help you build for the future of
We-
Welsh football?
We'd want to go through automatic, of course. We want to take the top two spots. That we haven't achieved that. But for Wales, I don't think Wales have ever finished in the top two. You know, let's be realistic. So let's manage expectations here as well. We are a team that's evolving. We are a team that's played these last two games, or the last two camps without Aaron and without Gareth Bale and Joe Allen. And so we are a team that's still in transition and introducing young people like young JJ and into the team. So would we like to finish in the top two? Of course, but we're realistic as well, and if we have to qualify through the playoffs, we'll absolutely do it. And we're confident going into the playoffs. That's 5 games now unbeaten, so we'll be full of confidence coming into those games.
Lawrence.
Just on Tom Lockyer, he stepped
Yeah.
in this evening. Comment on his performance. Robbie looked like he'd been playing international football
Yeah.
for the last 10 years.
He was outstanding, wasn't he? He was outstanding. But that speaks volumes about him as a character, as a person. He's a top bloke and brilliant in the changing room. Great character. And yeah, there was no questions at all when, as soon as Meps got suspended, he was the obvious choice to step in. He's a proper warrior. He's a great defender, great lad. And was a constant threat with the diagonal balls that he was playing as well. So on the ball, he's come on leaps and bounds. So you can tell he's playing in the Premiership week in, week out, and it's definitely made him a better player, and we're benefiting from that.
And 12 points. How do you reflect on that points haul for you? Any regrets in there?
No, I've said time and time again, when you try to forecast as many results as possible, and you want to, obviously Latvia, you're looking to get 6 point maximum points. Armenia, you probably want to win the home game and get a point away from home. Did we expect to get anything in Croatia? Probably not. Did we expect to beat them so convincingly at home? Probably not. So, you know, it's a bit of give or take for the points. So, to get the points total that we've got now is probably what we were gonna get maybe. You know, we're not a nation at the minute that's automatically going to get top 2 spot when you're in that group with Turkey and Croatia. So when you look at the group, the change probably is the top 2. You'd probably have had Croatia first, Turkey second, and then Armenia and Latvia. So we are a team in progress, and we've just got to build on those. Our reference is Croatia and Turkey. That's what I said to the players before the game. And we have to maintain the standards that we set in both those games, and then the other results will look after themselves.
David.
Rob,
Aye.
very level about it all, but
Yeah.
in the summer you said that Armenia game at home that haunted you at the time. And
Yeah.
I know you tried to get out of your system. Is that really the regret, those 2 games against Armenia? Because like you say, you test yourselves against Turkey and Croatia and you passed that test.
Yeah, Croatia have beaten them 1-0 tonight, scored in the 44th minute, and apparently, listening to the reports, Armenia done okay and created chances. So there's no easy games. You don't go to Armenia and have it all your own way. So for us to get the point, it's always a tough place to go to. The home game is definitely the one, of course. But did we expect to get 3 points against Croatia at home? So the points total that we're on now wouldn't be too far off what we probably anticipated before the campaign started.
And how much help can it give you that you've done this before now, the playoffs? You've done it only last
Yeah.
year. Is
Yeah.
that something you could draw on?
Of course, yeah. The lads that have still in the squad now that have been through those experiences with Austria and Ukraine, managing the emotions of the Ukraine game for obvious reasons, will hold them in good stead now for these games coming up in March.
Rob, tensions seemed to boil over at the end there. What was the flashpoint there?
I'm not sure. I was having a quick conversation with their manager, and and then it all kicked off a little bit, but nothing major.
As you mentioned about the standard of performance, is that now, looking ahead to the playoffs, is that now the benchmark?
Yeah, absolutely. Our reference is at home, Croatia, Turkey, away at Croatia, even Latvia at home. To win. All right, we only won it 1-0, but I think we had the highest percentage of possession we've had in 6 years going into that game. So there's loads of positives. We're introducing young players like JJ into the squad, and he's growing and growing. That's probably his best game he's had for us tonight. I thought he went to another level. So it's going in the direction I wanted to.
You mentioned JJ. I mean, he puts more performances in like that. I mean, with all due respect to playing in City, it won't be long before he's playing at a higher level.
Well, I'm a big fan. Obviously, I think you can all see that. I saw it straight away, and I've trusted in him. But him and Ethan play really well together. That profile of the six that we want, and we even changed at the end when we went to a back four. And I had Ethan sitting and JJ's in it. He can play further forward as well. He's done it for Birmingham as a right of a three. So he's athletic, and I asked them to step up a little bit tonight and get on the ball a little bit and be a little bit more creative, and they absolutely done that for us.
Matthew, I'll come to you after.
Does the time between now and the playoffs help, or do you think it hurts? Because the players could probably use this disappointment to their advantage,
Yeah.
but also have time to get over it as well.
It's a good point. Yeah, we'd rather be meeting up in 2 weeks and continue the momentum and knowing how we play in at the minute, because inevitably players will go back to their clubs and they'll have their own little way of doing it, and there's a long time from now to March, and you worry about injuries and have you got players availability. So yeah, we'd like to have them meeting up in a couple of weeks. The players would as well. They're buzzing already. They're disappointed with the result and with how it's gone, but they're all still positive.
And what do the next few months look like for yourself in the build-up to that?
Planning. I'm off to the draw tomorrow straight away, so there'll be planning involved with that. We'll have a staff meeting next week. I'll get the coaches together probably the week after, and we'll have a review of the camp, if I can say that. And then the planning starts, and I'll be out watching players.
Neil.
Cheers.
Just to press the point off, do you think that your formidable form here might, cause one or two of your potential opponents to take a step back, and it might work in your favour?
Yeah, I think the results here, speak for themselves. I think we've always managed to step up to the plate here, and I felt it in the change room before, and I don't know what it is about the stadium. Obviously, the supporters play a massive part, but the lads really enjoy playing here, and that's definitely going to be of our benefit in March.
Do we have a couple of questions from our Turkish journalists as well?
Türk basından soru varsa
Just
alabiliriz.
take two questions, please. Thank you.
Tabii ki de maçın değerlenmesi maçı iyi başladı ama ikinci yarıda olduğu için değişen şey ne oldu? Geriye tutar çünkü oyun olarak da düşüşlük gösterdi.
So you started very well this game. On the first half, you were really good. And what has changed? What changed in second half? So you just showed a different game. What was different for you?
I think you made the change at half-time. I thought you brought a more attacking full-back on. We knew how you were going to play. With 6 attacking players, full-backs really high, wide men inside with a 9 and 10, and then building a 4. Energy levels as well, so to press against 4. So our front 3 pressed against Turkey's 4. And to do that, you need high energy. So inevitably, as the game went on, we were planning to bring fresh legs on. So, and I think the full-back coming on that was more attack-minded, more like a winger, played a part as well.
Evet, ilk yarıyla ikinci yarı arasında fark vardı oyun olarak. Çünkü orada seçimler farklılaşmıştı bizim için. Yani benim için. Çünkü ikinci yarıda daha farklı bir düzene geçmek durumunda kaldım. Daha çok 4-4 düzeninde oynamaya çalıştım ve oradaki Türkiye takımına daha fazla baskı uygulamamız gerekti ve bu baskı uygulama fikri daha fazla enerji gerektiriyordu. O enerjiyi de verdiğimizi ve planladığımız gibi ortaya koyduğumuzu düşünüyorum. Bek oyuncularını da daha ön plana çıkartmaya çalıştım ve oyuncular da istediğim performansı gösterdiler. Orada kendilerinden beklediğimi ortaya koydular. Aslında ikinci yarı evet bizim için daha zorlu bir yarıydı. İlk yarıda hedeflediğimiz baskıyı ve Türkiye'yi daha köşeye sıkıştırma konusunda biraz daha başarılı olduğumuzu düşünüyorum ilk yarıda. So overall speaking, do you think Turkey has deserved topping this group? And the second question is, why didn't you put more to play as such a quality player?
Yeah, no, congratulations to yourself for topping the group. You thoroughly deserve it. you don't fluke being top of the group. You've done it because you've been consistent in your performances and picked points up. We played Brennan tonight. Kiefer's not playing at club level, so to go in 2 consecutive games on a really heavy pitch with a 7-hour flight as well would have been a big ask for him, and we needed energy from the first minute. So we decided to start with Brennan Johnson, pace against the 2 centre backs.
Öncelikle tebrik ederim. Tabii ki Türkiye için şunu söyleyebilirim. Liderliği kesinlikle hak ettiler. Çünkü bugün şu ana kadar tamamen istikrarlı bir oyun sergilediler ve o istikrarın sonucunu da çok iyi aldılar. Çok iyi oynayarak. O konuda hiçbir şüphem yok. Türkiye'nin bu sonucu grubu lider olarak bitirmeyi hak ettiğini düşünüyorum. Kiefer sorunuza gelince kulübünde çok fazla dakika almadığı için, çok fazla oynama şansı olmadığı için, oynamadığı için onu çok kullanmak istemedim. Çünkü arda maçlara çıkmadı, maç oynamadı. O yüzden riske atmak istemedim. Ve arkadaki 2 defans oyuncusuyla birlikte kullanmayı daha çok defansa önem vermeyi tercih ettim. O yüzden oyuncuyu tercih etmememin sebebi, oynatmamın sebebi tamamen kulübünde çok fazla dakika almamış olması.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Gelf.
thank you.
Thank you.